Hello, Fantasy Sports Wizard here, and welcome to episode 44 of the Quest. And today, a very short episode bringing you the European marquee matchups for this week. Now, I'm going to hold off on 3 of these packs. You'll see 2 of them at the end, but I'm going to save them up for the weekend marquee matchups, as I feel there'll be a lot more better content in packs. So I want to hopefully get as many chances as I can to get what's going to be available. And we're going to start off by doing Napoli and Real Madrid. Now, I've got to say, if you're struggling with these, just pause the video at any point and see what players I use. But despite all of the Serie A marquee matchups and squad builders, very straightforward to do. I fortunately have enough players hanging around in my club to fulfill the requirements, so very straightforward. And then the rest, I just had players floating around that I was able to throw in, get the chemistry, get the rating, and job done. Now, if anything, the Italian clubs are probably the hardest ones right now because they're so much in demand right now. But the rest of them, I have a ton of Spaniards in here. So this one, I just filled it completely with Spanish players, and then just threw in the PSG goalkeeper. And what was even more useful was that I had this guy sitting on my transfer list as well. I just saw duplicates. You never know when you're going to need them. You can replenish your club. You can sell them if you so need to. And it's the best way about going about doing these for as cheaply as possible. For it's just simple, really. And EA have certainly made requirements a lot easier since the start of FIFA 17, because you now need just one player from one club, or one player from another, or just 2 players from both clubs, and that's it. Or it could be 2 from one and 0 from the other to fulfill the requirements. So again, very straightforward, even with all the criteria and previous stuff they've thrown at us. And that's really all I got to say. I mean, the bronze pack method is your friend once again. Like this one, all bronze packs, and you never know when you're going to need these players. They just sit in your club. You're bored, you don't want to spend too many coins. Just open some bronze packs because you can get that kick that way. That's what I do. Is if I'm watching TV or something, I sit there opening bronze packs and sell on the consumables and whatnot. And these players will get used for events like this, where you need 2 rare players or there's no rating required. So there we go, job done. And that's your marquee matchups for the European games. I mean, they could have done a whole whack of matches considering the Europa League requirements, but just the 2 there that they included. And like I said, I am going to hold back on 3 of these packs as I am waiting for Player of the Month on Friday and the weekend marquee matchups. So if you want to see the rest of these packs, they will be opened in the weekend marquee matchups, because I believe that around that time there'll be Man of the Matches also available in packs. So that's what I'm waiting for. And I was kind of hoping that I'll get a Serie A player to complete Palermo, but unfortunately we get nothing great except a Japanese player that was useful for the Utaka SBC. And because I wanted just to fill out this episode a bit more and just to give you something extra, I decided to open the Jumbo Premium. I don't expect to get much. I mean, lately my pack luck is pretty much giving me consumables. That's my moneymaker right now. Selling consumables. My player luck is just terrible. And oh look, we get a Roma player to replenish. I might go and sell that guy on, but probably we're going to keep him because I doubt he's worth that much right now. But the rest of this, storing the club, those players will go sit on the transfer list for whenever, and that's going to be the end of the episode. So if you enjoyed this, found it useful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Aside from that, I'm the Fantasy Sports Wizard, and I shall see you all next time. Bye!